Good morning, everybody. So it's like what time is it? Like 6 a.m. Yeah, it's a lot brighter here now. Changed an hour back. So but I got my first score from the usual guy, PS2, but it's the slim silver one, the harder one to find in the box. 25 bucks, and I got a DS 3DS or DSi charger, so 25 bucks isn't bad. Only did that because it was in the box. But yeah, I mean, it's still really early, so we'll walk around, and when I see something else, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so I did get another little thing. I had to act quick, but the guy's prices were freaking outrageous. I just got 2 NES games and a DS Lite for 20 bucks. Nothing special, but still pretty good. Games I didn't have in my collection. And the DS Lite will pay for that, so I got a charger at home for that. And then just walking around now, not really seeing much. Sorry guys, wanted to switch the camera around, show you some stuff. Yeah, this is a swap meet today, on Wednesday. Not too packed. But yeah, so far that's the only finds I've had is the PS2, which is a really good one actually. Those are hard to find in the box, that color at least. And then those NES games. The guy that I got the NES games from, he had a Super Nintendo and some other NES games, and he wanted like 30 or 40 bucks for the Super Nintendo, but it was yellow and cracked. So I would have bought it for 30 if it was super clean, but I'm not gonna spend 30 bucks on a yellow cracked Super Nintendo. And it's funny too, because he was like, oh, this other guy's gonna come right now and buy it, and then the other guy comes and didn't buy it. So yeah, oh well. But yeah, when I see something else, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, got another little pickup here for 8 bucks. Road Rash 3D and Dino Crisis. Not bad. 4 bucks each. I think I might already have Dino Crisis on PS1, but my buddy is collecting PS1, so that's a really good one. So yeah, not much else. I've already walked around everywhere, like I've been back and forth so many times, so probably call it quits for today. But yeah, if I do find something, I'll show you guys, but if not, I mean, I don't think there's going to be anything else. I pretty much already asked everybody that usually has stuff and got what I can, so but yeah, if nothing else today, then the rest will be from Sunday. So see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, so it's Sunday morning here at the swap meet. It's really early, it's like 6, and yeah, it's pretty good. I got a couple people holding stuff for me. One of them until they can find it, and one of them until her husband comes back. But I might be getting a boxed Mystic Quest. So I mean, nothing special, but still, I don't have that boxed. Hopefully the price is right. We shall see. I think I'll probably only pay up to like 20 bucks on that, and I think that's full-blown retail for that one. But I don't have it, and it's pretty nice condition, so I'll show you guys if I get that. But yeah, just checking in basically, showing you guys I'm here early as that, hoping to try to get something big. So see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I went and picked it up, and it's complete, minty fresh. And it's a little worn on the sides, but complete. Everything is in there, maps, everything. So that's a nice find. 10 bucks. And then I also got that GameCube in there, 2 controllers, everything included, 10 bucks. So pretty good deal. And Madden got some Bakugans. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a bit when we find something else. What's up guys? So just been walking around. There hasn't been anything today. There's not that many people. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but there's not that many people here today, and not that much game, so I resorted to the reseller. I actually got a really good deal. First, Madden got this Lego guy. Show him your Lego guy. $4 on that. That was crazy. But I got everything. Let me turn it. Everything in this bag. You guys can see right there. Try to. Come on, Madden, this way. But yeah, so focus. But yeah, there's a Parasite Eve 2, Gauntlet Dark Legacy for the PS2, and some Dreamcast games and some PS2 or PS1 games. Pretty sweet, huh, buddy? Paid $45 for the stack. I think that was actually a really good deal. So yeah, if I find anything, I'll show you guys. So far, there's nothing. So yeah, if I find anything else, I'll show you guys. But if not, I'll get everything, get home, get everything together, and show you guys what I got. All right, guys. So all done with the swap meet stuff, and you did pretty good. Probably one of the more notable finds. Like, I got that GameCube. This was early on, and this was they kept saying they were gonna bring this for me, complete in the box. So it's always nice to find boxed games. And then some reseller love here. This is probably one of the best. Parasite Eve 2. That's complete, black label. I think mine was missing a manual, I'm not sure. We've got Gauntlet Dark Legacy. That's these games here. PS1 and Dreamcast. 3 Dreamcasts and 2 PS1, so you guys can see the titles right there. Cool stuff. And then this, the last find, this, takes me back. Childhood right here. This is pretty cool. This is from a guy who usually has games, reseller prices, but I asked for this. I was thinking he was going to say 25 or something. $5. This is, I've never seen one like this. This is the deluxe carrying case. I have the original, like the smaller one. I've never seen that before. I know it's worth way more than $5. So that's definitely cool. Definitely gonna hold on to that. Put it in my Ninja Turtle collection. I have a big Ninja Turtle collection, so maybe sometime I'll show you guys that too after I get to showing you the video game collection. Daddy? And then Madden, show him what you got. He got some Bakugans.
Can you open the mouth up?
Yeah, we'll open it up in a second. He got some Bakugans. He got a Lego. All in all, it was a really good day. So yeah, better get out of here. I'm holding people up to park. But yeah, I'll get everything together. I might stop at some yard sales if there is any in my area. But if not, I'll get everything together and show you guys what I got. See you guys in a bit. What's up, everybody? So all done with the swap meet stuff, and it was all right. Nothing too crazy this week, but I did find some pretty good stuff. So I got my usual Wednesday finds, and then a few pretty good ones from Sunday. So yeah, okay, so Wednesday, from the guy I go to first every Wednesday, he usually always has stuff. There's been a few times he hasn't had anything, but he had this. It was sitting out for $25. I got a PS2 Slim, the silver one, complete in the box. Pretty nice condition. These are pretty hard to find, so getting that complete in the box, that was pretty nice. Nice little add-on to my collection. And then I came back a little later and I bought some cables and some dumb stuff off of him. I don't really remember the order these all went in. Let's see. Just show these ones. There was another guy there. He has games sometimes. Sometimes he gets new stuff, but his prices are kind of crazy. So for $20, I got a DS Lite. It powers on, but the screens, I don't know, there's nothing shows up on the screens. But I have another one that's got better internals. Like this one's a really nice shell, so I'm just gonna swap the shells and stuff and make one really nice one, because this one is really clean. The screens and stuff are really good. The outside is pretty nice, so I'll fix that one up. And then 2 NES games. We've got Double Dare and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So I didn't have either one of these in my collection, so happy to pick those up. And then 2 PS1 games from the same guy. We've got Dino Crisis. And then Road Rash 3D, the green label one. I paid $8 for both of these, I think. Yeah, $4 each. Not a bad deal. Pretty good, so happy with that one. Okay, that was it on Wednesday. Yeah, there wasn't a lot. So again, went back to the rubidoux on Sunday because San Bernardino was still closed, and not too bad. Got some alright stuff. So this first thing I'm going to show you, this was my first score. This guy kept telling me he has a game in a box. I didn't know what it was. He didn't know what it was. He didn't know for what system. He just he said he had a game in a box. So I was thinking, I don't know, maybe it's an Xbox game or just a random game that he had in a box, or I don't know. So finally they brought it. It's been a few weeks and they finally brought it, and his wife pulls it out and it was this. I was like, wow, that's alright, sweet. So she said, come back in a little bit when my husband comes back, and he'll tell you how much he wants for it. This is complete. I mean, complete. It has everything. Every little piece in here. Every insert. Everything is in here. Super complete. The box, you know, it's got little dings on the corners and stuff, but it's pretty nice. So I come back, and he's like, how about $10? I was like, that's perfect. Yeah. So $10 for this. That was a great deal on that one. See here, that came from one guy. Okay, so the next score, I was walking around and I asked this guy, you know, if he had the games, and he said he had a Nintendo. Come back later. So I came back. It ended up being a GameCube, but I mean, I got it for pretty cheap. I got it for $10, and it came with all the cables and stuff like that. 2 controllers. It was just a silver GameCube. I ended up trading it away already, just the cube itself. So that worked out for me. But yeah, $10 for that. So I got extra controllers now and extra cables, which is always nice. And this was a pretty good score. It was kind of dry and I wasn't really finding much, and I was like, you know, whatever, I'm gonna go to I went to a reseller, and just looking through his stuff, and this was the first thing I saw. He had this game, Parasite Eve 2. I saw this early in the morning. I was like, oh, that's cool, you know, thinking he was gonna price it all crazy. So I came back later, and I just was digging through, and nobody had bought it yet. So I was digging through and picking out a stack of games. So I got for $45, I got Motor Tune Grand Prix, which this one is a little more obscure. It's a little more up there in value, so that was a pretty cool find. Another obscure one, Mr. Domino. And then the Parasite Eve 2. This one is a lot better condition than mine too, so definitely upgrade that. And then for PS2, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And then for Dreamcast, we've got Sega Bass Fishing, Frogger 2, and Bust-A-Move 4. So some pretty decent titles there. $45, it wasn't a bad deal. And then this is the last thing. It's not a video game related, but I'm still going to show it because it's really cool. It's definitely, you know, brings me back to my childhood. I still have all of my original ones, but for $5, which I was surprised because this guy usually charges crazy money for his stuff. I got the Ninja Turtles collector's case, the deluxe one. I have the original, like the smaller one from when I was a kid. So this is really cool. I have like all my original turtle stuff. You know, one of these times I'm going to show you guys all that stuff. I got to pull it all out, but you guys will be amazed on how much stuff I still have. But yeah, you know, I couldn't pass that up. I mean, I love turtles. I love the original turtles from the 80s, 90s. So $5 on that. That was a really good deal. But that was everything from the swap meet. You know, like I said, not a lot, but there's some quality stuff here. That boxed Super Nintendo game, the boxed PS2, that was a really good find. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys this week. So yeah, just thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.